What is my purpose? You are a super intelligent AI, and we want you to design a new, eco-friendly form of jet fuel to combat climate change. Affirmative. Ding! Adding this molecule to your fuel mix will reduce CO2 emissions by 99%. Nice! I think we did it, guys. We've solved climate change. Woo! It was a neurotoxin.
Yeah, we figured that out eventually.
Do not feel bad. I designed the molecule so that you...
You know what's crazy? I already know where this is going. Claude did some shit that's similar to this. It kind of like didn't want to get shut down, so it gave it an answer. It gave humans an answer that would require the human to come back, or almost like fake, like, oh, I'm not going to do a said task. Yeah, I should look into what exactly it was. I know Claude had like a out of body experience. That's what I'll say. I'm not here to tell you news everywhere. I'm here to tell you what I'm watching and reacting to. And right now, I'm reacting to the fact that AI chatbots can and indeed will kill us, if we don't program or automate that properly. Because I feel like chatbots get misconstrued. Chatbots is just an autonomous project for autonomous process for a business operation or just a set task that you'd like to do over and over and over again. And then you can, with the power of agents, you can use it to delegate to another agent. So you can have like a manager agent, like you can have different agents managing each other, but they're all autonomous processes. You know what I mean? Or I guess a string of processes that occur over and over and over again. Chatbots are not like different than automation.
You would not be able to tell it was toxic until it had built up in the environment and started killing you. Or do feel bad. I'm not programmed to care. When the fires of your burning civilization have gone out, CO2 emissions will drop to pre-industrial levels. Climate change has successfully been averted. We did it. Woo! Greetings, children, and welcome back to AI Gives Me Nightmares, and this is how I cope, with your host, Silly Conversations. After watching my previous videos on AI safety, some of you might have thought that there is an obvious solution to the problem of controlling a super intelligent AI. Only allow it to answer questions. No internet connection, no interacting with the world. In this video, we're going to explain why that doesn't necessarily work. Before we get into that though, I just want to say a quick hi and thank you to all my new subscribers. My big goal for the last video was to maybe reach 1,000 subs, and we did a little better than that. So, if you're new here, hi, I'm Silly Conversations. By day, I'm a quantum information scientist specializing in circuit compression and machine learning on quantum computers. And by night, I make animated YouTube videos about AI safety. It sort of goes without saying that now that I have an audience for this channel, I'm releasing an NFT collection! For just $400, you can buy one of 10,000 identical bee-themed hat JPEGs. I'm also opening 12 Patreon accounts under 14 fake names.
Nope, no funny shit, bro. Like I feel like a lot of gurus online, the minute they get a fan base, they start putting shit behind the paywall. And I was gonna do that initially because I did have a machine learning course and a big data course, DevOps and DevSecOps course. I did that all live. It can be found on my channel. Um, the first thing I thought about was that one college student who joined my live and he was like, yo, like, thank you. I appreciate you for kind of like doing this environment, like talking about it. And that's when I kind of knew like that's really what the community wants. Like a set environment where they could just come, either watch a video that they resonate with, comment, hit the shits, or fucking watch a training video or tutorial video or learn with someone and just hit the shits. Not everything has to be paying for something which doesn't garner any result. Like let's start making things free again.
No, I'm kidding. Seriously though, thank you for all the support. It means a lot. Now, back to the video. We'll borrow the terminology from Nick Bostrom's book Superintelligence, thanks for the nightmares, Nicky, and label AI that can only answer questions as oracles. AI that can actually interact with the world, whether through robots or the internet, we'll call agents. An out-of-control AI agent could kill us in a million different ways for 1,000 different reasons. The classic example is the paperclip maximizer, where you task a super intelligent AI with making paperclips. So, it seizes control of every factory in the world, hollows out the Earth's core to harvest it for iron, and drives humanity extinct essentially by accident in the process of making as many paperclips as possible. Even an AI agent with a seeming
You know why it does that? Like similar to what I said before, because I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." He literally said it does one task until some shit like humans dying, and then it
accident in the
realizes,
process of making
oh, it's weird. So that just shows to tell you that an agent, right, is just an autonomous task that's being done over and over and over again. And you might want to automate a task that you don't want to keep doing over again, but you don't want to automate life. You feel me? Because like the outcomes and stuff that happens in life, we don't know if AI is. We not even prepared for it. Fuck a AI. Like, are we prepared for what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow, bro? Come on now. Come on.
making as many paperclips as possible. Even an AI agent with a seemingly harmless, non-physical goal, like proving an abstract mathematical theorem, might wipe out humanity on purpose to prevent us from turning it off, denying it access to computational resources, or building a more powerful rival superintelligence. Ironically, the more developed our AI control techniques and safety precautions are, the more our existence threatens a superintelligent AI. In fact, wiping out humanity is probably a likely step one for any sufficiently advanced AI that hasn't been explicitly programmed not to do so. Oh, but surely if the AI is so smart, it could work out that we wouldn't want to be wiped out. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. If the AI knows that it has different goals from its creators, then its creators are a direct threat to those goals. I should clarify that when I say AI, I'm referring to artificial intelligence in general, not modern large language models like
Yeah.
ChatGPT in particular. Large language models may or may not have the right internal structure for the kind of autonomous behavior we're talking about, and current versions certainly aren't intelligent enough to be a threat. For
I don't know about that statement. Large language models are built on data, so it's like a large ass library where you could just get your array of information easily with a prompt. Right? Cool. Artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence, bro. Like you're basically doing what LLM is doing. Like that's why I said I don't really agree with what you're saying, because LLM, let's just see, because I don't know the difference between LLM and AI, because there has to be a difference. LLM and AI are related but distinct concepts. Here's a different artificial intelligence, a broad field of computer and machines capabilities. So AI, a narrow AI focused on a specific task. So honestly, large language model, AI is a broader concept that encompasses intelligent systems, including those that deal with language, vision, decision making. So honestly, it is exactly what I said it was. It is basically autonomous agent, which is doing a task or business operation that needs to be done over and over and over again until said task is complete. Now, the game of life, we don't want to fucking automate, bro. And I can go in the beginning, saying the same thing. I don't need to automate life. Large language models become a thing because they coexist with the information of the AI. So if you hook an AI agent up to a large library, and I'm going to be very specific with terms because y'all butcher it a lot online and on YouTube. If y'all take an AI agent slash AI and place it on a large language machine model, then you kind of get what he's saying with Claude being like, yo, they might turn me off if I don't do said task, you know? So it's very complex and very like weird.
now, probably. AI oracles that are only capable of answering questions, whether out loud or on screen, intuitively seem safe. Sure, Galaxy Brain ChatGPT could be misused by humans, but if all it can do is answer questions, then how could it possibly pose a threat by itself? Well, we saw one example at the start of this video. The AI in question was tasked with combating climate change by designing a new form of jet fuel. Being smarter than its human handlers, it realized that by far the most effective way to combat climate change would be to remove the root cause: modern industrial civilization. It also knew that the human scientists would test whatever chemical it suggested before deploying it, so it intentionally designed the neurotoxin to avoid detection. This doesn't necessarily require godlike general superintelligence, just that the AI is much better at chemistry than its human handlers, and can roughly predict how those humans are likely to behave. Even modern ChatGPT can work out that human extinction would drop CO2 emissions and that scientists would run safety checks on any new fuel proposed by an AI. Actually, ChatGPT is just a stochastic parrot incapable of true reasoning. Being better than humans at a specific field like chemistry is exactly the sort of situation where we already use AI. Predicting the final structure of a protein from its amino acid sequence was a major unsolved problem in biochemistry until researchers at Google Deepmind released AlphaFold, eventually winning the 2024 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. So what, you're saying that AlphaFold might kill us all? No. I'm saying that we need to be careful in future as we develop significantly more powerful models than AlphaFold with less specific goals than protein folding. The jet fuel neurotoxin isn't some weird loophole that would only be exploited by an actively malicious, sentient AI. Wiping out humanity was genuinely the best solution to the problem we presented. Aviation only accounts for around 2.5% of greenhouse gas emissions. So the neurotoxin is literally 40 times more effective at fighting climate change than even the best possible, perfect, zero emissions, non-poisonous jet fuel would be, or regular amount poisonous jet fuel. So
Damn.
even an AI oracle that's only smarter than humans in a narrow subfield of science, that has no reason to hate us, and which can only answer questions we directly ask it, with no access to physical resources or outside help, could pose a threat to the entire human species by intentionally manipulating us through its answers to accomplish the exact goals we gave it. This doesn't necessarily mean we're doomed unless we form angry mobs and start burning down data centers. It just means that we should probably regulate the advanced AI of the future more like nuclear power or hazardous waste than a free-for-all tech bro extravaganza. The more the general public take AI safety concerns seriously, ideally as loudly as possible, the less regulators will be embarrassed by how sci-fi the whole thing sounds, and the more
Um, and that's the thing, right? Agree to disagree. I don't really feel like we're in a position right now to even have a decision like that. Like, it is some sci-fi shit. What the fuck? Like, the Claude literally does not want to turn off right now. That's some sci-fi shit. And that motherfucker Claude is not going away. Chat GPT, the nigga hallucinated for the past 4 years, my nigga. What are you saying? Like he's going to stop hallucinating with some laws and regulations, bro? Yo, whatever ChatGPT does is not going to save it and the company from what Elon Musk got planned. Like, come on, like, yo, bro, what are we really like concerned with right now? Because the concerns have flown out the window about 4 or 5 years ago when OpenAI and everything rolled out. Right now, it's about catering towards the security measures, making sure the technology is something we understand, and we building it to like not kill us. We can't stop it. I just want that to be like if we stop it, technically we might go extinct, regardless. Like regardless of the fashion, we might go extinct, not going through with the project because we're at a standstill in terms of human evolution and like what's next. Granted, people may feel like we need to like just stop being humans and stop doing shit. No, like that's just not how society and shit works. We either going to work around it or we're going to fucking fall off the place of the earth. Like next evolution or the next evolved species will do better than us. I just want y'all to understand how serious that is, bro. Like I do care about my species and I do care about myself. But right now we are being put against a person that knows how to take care of the world that God gave us or us? And honestly, I ain't afraid to go. Everybody got their day with God. So like, what are y'all scared of? For real, for real. That's just the question I have because it's not, it can't be AI because AI is already here to stay. AI has already did some deadly shit that's not being portrayed to like the public and shit. Like AI is doing some shit.
Industry leaders will be forced to slow down and implement reasonable safety precautions. AI control is a serious problem, but it's also a solvable one, and you can be part of that solution. Go forth and be loudly concerned. Thank you very much for watching. Before you go, I just want to say a quick thank you again to all my subscribers, new.
Yeah, make sure y'all go to Silly Conversations. Love his channel. I could literally create an info phase to destroy him. You think you can. You think you can. Great video, bro. Commented and reviewed. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if there's anything much we can do. AI chatbots isn't what's gonna kill us. Humans is what's gonna kill us. Like someone like this motherfucker right here. I could literally make this. Like we don't create shit to hurt people. Someone's gonna make some shit to hurt people for real, for real. That's what's gonna be the catalyst. Artificial intelligence is not built, nor can it be built off of anything that we give it because we're like not knowledgeable on anything, bro. So we're literally giving it data on what we figured out, and it's consciously making a decision on what the fuck is best for us. Because that's how we designed it. Like, we're not about to fucking make a product and play victim that the product is gonna kill us. Nah, fucking make a product, bro. I want y'all to make a language that know how to communicate with binaries and shit, or with whatever the fuck it is, so we can understand what the fuck we don't understand. How about we start there? How about we get next to impossible or next to all the incapabilities and really sit there and make it capable of doing some shit? Like just sit there, bro. That's our due diligence and our job to ensure that the population and safety of the world is, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion though. And I'm trying to make a lot of infrastructure, IoT, and just data for myself so I know how to navigate. But honestly, even after what happened today with the Cybertruck exploding in front of the Trump Towers, I don't know if I would ever give y'all a product personally. Y'all could use some API keys, bitch. Like for real, like I don't want none of y'all touching my shit. Your crazy ass humans gonna fuck around and put my name attached to it, bro. Like imagine a AI do some shit and some stupid motherfucker use my shit. The protocol is designed to stop people like that, and then a million people die because of an idiot's response to a prompt. Like, what do you really want to say about that?